Might you suddenly, or whenever, imagine that the completion of our universe might be the beginning of the going with one? Perhaps one that is totally one of a sort, for all intents and purposes indistinguishable from our own. Hypotheses of the multiverse are business as usual to humankind or stargazing. At any rate, affirmation for this speculation is emerging. The James Webb Space Telescope has actually conveyed the essential image of another universe. Since the earliest extended lengths of written history, people have looked around the stars and pondered the sun, the moon, and the stars. For the earliest people, the sun and the moon were openings above through which light came into a world that these people imagined as a plate. More than numerous years, our species has found that we live on a ball that turns and twists around a star, which is other than a piece of a truly enormous number of various stars and planets. We are a little piece of a tremendous universe, and a basically more noticeable universe. No matter what the reality that we have had solid areas for about 100 years, we still have near zero knowledge into space. Experts are consistently tracking down additional characteristics in the universe. They track down answers to old inquiries, but various mysteries stay. As of not very long ago, we didn't have any sign who made the universe or why. We didn't know, starting as of late, whether the universe has an end or is incessant. With our best telescopes, we have up until this point had the option to see around 13.3 billion light-years away. When we look, we are persistently recollecting in time because the light that telescopes like Hubble get has gone out through chance to get in touch with us. We see the image existing independently from the extensive variety of different things exactly when the light started its trip to us. This appraisal of the past is hypnotizing. Moreover, experts had the open door to audit almost to the beginning of the universe, or so they thought, until James Webb, the new space telescope from NASA, the Canadian Space Agency, and the European Space Agency (ESA), began its mission in the summer of 2022. Even the principal picture from the telescope gave touchy material that ignited heated discussions among scientists. To be accurate, there are 6 universes that should have existed around the beginning of humanity, for which there is no glaring reason. Structures like glass Z13 existed 250 to 350 million years after the Big Bang, and that is hypothetically astounding. At this specific moment, there should have been a couple of stars intelligently meeting up to form entire universes, and a few billion years would be indispensable. What does this mean? Is the speculation of the Big Bang off base? Or is there an entirely novel explanation for certain? There is one. We could be really taking a look at another universe. Around here, the image of the structure PacMax J0647+75 reveals a stunning point of view on an assortment of structures, like critical pearls, sparkling in the perpetuation of space. What truly animates specialists about this image isn't just its magnificence, but the fact that this same nearby part of the universe was at that point imaged 10 years earlier by the Hubble Space Telescope. At any rate, the nature of the image wasn't quite as big, and specifically, the old and tanned objects behind the scenes couldn't be decoded. It was only sure that they existed, and that was odd enough. The gravitational lensing effect, where little and faraway objects behind the scenes are heightened by objects in front, let scientists know that these distant attributes of light were old and extremely old. Without a doubt, James Webb then revealed astonishing new nuances, considering the triple lensing effect. The universe is so old, so awe-inspiring, and so significantly organized that our Milky Way seems genuinely normal in comparison today. Experts are particularly astounded by the data on magnificence, assuming that the understandings are correct. These universes have conveyed significantly more stars than our universe. Every one of the norms of cosmology may be blemished. Perhaps specialists have built every single cosmological model around a speculation that is now clearly tricky. This is a shock for individuals who had faith in the existence of a singular universe and expected that everything inside this universe could be understood with the principles of Einstein's theory of relativity. Meanwhile, unique portions of physical science have long suggested that it's more possible for us to live in a universe that is only one of various, with different extra perspectives or universes that could exist nearby, or, indeed, even inside our own existence. These systems could challenge our continuous contemplations as they have a spot with an altogether surprising universe and exist inside a very different time structure. One of the recently discovered structures was glass Z12. Universes are typically named after the observation structures through which they are found. GLASS refers to gravitational lensing, accurate redshift assessment, and Z12 exhibits the value of the redshift. Every InSight bundle uses a somewhat different naming arrangement. The redshift value of a newly discovered universe isn't mandatory. Universes can also get clear numerical assignments. To laypeople, Z12 may sound normal, but cosmologists stop their breathing with this task. This value implies the structure existed 300 to 400 million years after the Big Bang, so it's extremely old as demonstrated by current cosmological speculations. The discovery of GLASS Z12 was already celebrated as a sensation in the academic community. Anyway, significantly more old-fashioned and beguiling frameworks followed. The universe up-and-comer CRS 93316 seems to top all the abnormalities. This article is so old that it existed only 250 million years after the Big Bang. In any case, this article shows another characteristic. Assessments of redshift yielded two incredibly astounding outcomes. At a certain point, the object showed a redshift of 16.7 Z, showing unbelievable development. Then, assessments of nearby things to CRS 93316 were taken, and considering those, the universe showed a completely different redshift. The universe appeared to exist in two spots and twice at the same time. Analysts energetically insinuate the structure as Schrödinger's universe, invigorated by the prestigious quantum physicist Erwin Schrödinger, who showed that at the quantum level, more than one reality can exist at the same time. As demonstrated by these hypotheses, it's not only possible to have two universes. There could be countless more in different and endless designs. Specialists, dealing with these assessment results, could still need to take confidence in an assessment mistake or even question whether these spots of light are universes in any way. While the spectroscopy assessment to certify the redshift is still advancing, further data assessment from James Webb's IR camera system has now completely blocked its chance of being a youthful star or a covered unique limitless focus. We must ponder that the discovery of CRS 93316 was only the beginning of what is possible. NASA has suggested that the James Webb Space Telescope might actually perceive universes with a redshift more noticeable than 20. These universes would have existed only 200 million years after the Big Bang, or perhaps the telescope is looking much further into parts of our own universe, which could demand that we have encountered a breaking point of existence, insignificant to the Big Bang. As of now, we can at absolutely no point in the future examine the beginning of mankind, the universe, or the time after the Big Bang. Rather, we change the stating and refer to it as the edge of the perceptible universe. There lies one seriously intriguing source of light that shows an especially high redshift regard in our pictures. This shows that world 2744 Y1 is beyond a doubt a universe whose light has journeyed in excess of 13 billion years to reach us. A group of investigators has combined the best telescopes on the planet, the Spitzer Telescope, Tundra, and Hubble, to get a new image of this astounding framework by gathering data from different frequencies of light and merging them into one picture. Not solely is the age and distance of this world captivating, but the speed of star formation beats anything. As of late, it was shown to be possible in material science. Despite being a couple of times more energetic than our Milky Way, universe 2744 Y1 produces stars at a rate that is a couple of times faster than that of the Milky Way, which is astounding for a world in an energetic universe. The visible universe currently has a range of 46.1 billion light-years. Beyond that, there is likely significantly more. The better our instruments become, the further, and that's only the tip of the iceberg, our insights can reach. James Webb is theoretically ready to do recalling 13.6 billion years. If the Big Bang happened 13.8 billion years ago, there would at last be a cutoff to our perceptions. Because a few hundred years after the Big Bang, the universe would have been completely dark. The first stars are acknowledged to have formed, so to speak, following 380,000 years. Assuming space specialists continue to find altogether more settled gigantic frameworks, it will beyond a shadow of a doubt show that all past cosmological doubts were stirred up. Right now, specialists at NASA are securing early-on pieces of information with the new telescope, which have already been astounding. At any rate, we realize that time always brings new pieces of information. And in several years, examiners could truly extract even more from the telescope's abilities. Perhaps we could finally see what honestly happened at the alleged beginning of time. Though the speculation of the Big Bang seemed, by all accounts, to be possible for a period, there was no evidence to help its precision. With the rising of quantum physical science, it became fundamentally more plausible that the universe is an incredibly varying and conceivably perplexing spot. Models of the bubble universe and the multi-universe slowly took control. Universes, including our own, are possibly widely unique in their patterns, their cosmic regulations, and their construction. Our exploration had made an incredible difference. Do you want to be the next to discover it? The more we observe and explore, the more we uncover about the vast and ever-expanding mystery of our universe. The possibility of the multiverse has become an exciting and provocative notion, reshaping how we understand our reality. As the capabilities of telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope continue to improve, it seems likely that we will see even deeper into the cosmos, uncovering more about its true nature. With each new discovery, we move closer to answering the fundamental questions that have long eluded us. How did the universe begin? Is there a beginning at all? Are we truly alone in this boundless cosmos? Or is there a hidden, broader reality beyond what we can currently imagine? As we continue to push the boundaries of what we know, we may find ourselves standing at the precipice of a monumental revelation. Perhaps, as we explore the furthest reaches of space, we will also explore new ideas of reality itself, forever changing how we perceive our place in the cosmos. The journey into the unknown is only just beginning, and the discoveries yet to come could redefine everything we thought we knew about the universe and our role within it. For now, we stand at the edge of the observable universe, looking outward with wonder and awe, knowing that with each new piece of knowledge we gain, the questions only multiply. What lies beyond the cosmic horizon? What are the hidden forces at play in the vast expanse of space-time? These are the mysteries that await, and as humanity continues to reach for the stars, perhaps the greatest discoveries are still ahead of us. As the James Webb Space Telescope and other advanced instruments peer deeper into the universe, we're increasingly confronted with the idea that the reality we see may not be the full picture. The revelation that distant galaxies and their star-forming activity are far more complex and varied than previously thought hints at a reality far richer than what we had ever imagined. Whether we are looking at galaxies from the early universe or discovering anomalies that challenge the laws of physics, we are being forced to reconsider the very foundation of cosmology. This shift in perspective is not just a scientific breakthrough. It has profound philosophical and existential implications. If we are truly part of a vast multiverse, a network of potentially infinite universes, our place in the cosmos might not be as unique as we once believed. The very concept of a single, definable universe could be fractured, opening up entirely new ways of understanding existence. Are we simply one of many realities, each with its own set of laws, dimensions, and possibilities? Or are we in a reality where the boundaries of time and space are far more fluid than we can comprehend? One of the most exciting aspects of the discoveries coming from Webb is the potential to answer these questions. If future findings show that universes exist beyond our own, or that we are part of a larger, interconnected web of existence, the implications could be enormous. Could it be that our understanding of physics is incomplete? Could the laws of nature that govern our universe be just one set in a much grander multiverse? These are the questions that may define the next era of human exploration and understanding. Furthermore, with each new discovery comes the realization that we are not just exploring the universe but also re-examining our own reality. As we gain new insights into the cosmos, we must ask ourselves, what does this mean for humanity? How do we reconcile our place in the universe with the possibility of other worlds, other dimensions, and other laws of nature? The answers to these questions may be transformative, not only for science but for how we view life, purpose, and the universe itself. Ultimately, as we peer further into the depths of space, we are also peering into the depths of existence itself. The knowledge we gain today might shape the destiny of future generations, who will continue to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. The exploration of space is not just a journey of discovery, but a journey of understanding, a quest to unlock the secrets of life, the universe, and everything in between. And as we stand on the threshold of these monumental revelations, we may find that the most profound discovery of all is simply that there is still so much more to learn.